All right, man. I think I did a video on this too, man, and I want y'all to hear it from somebody else's mouth um, about why a lot of dudes are scared to get married. Now, I think I did a short on this, and I was on Anton Daniels' comment section, and somebody made a comment, so I ended up like posting the comment. So I did a short on this, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what this. Well, you ain't got to see the short at this point. If you want to see the short, I'm gonna tell you what it was called. It was hold on. Yeah, it was called "Players Have a Hard Time Finding Wives," and the guy broke it down. So you can check that short out. It was 5 days ago, maybe six by the time you see this. I might post this Tuesday, but I want you to see what this dude had to say. Why a lot of dudes don't, want to get married. And I've been preaching this, and since that guy put me on game, it makes a lot of sense. So let's see what he had to say. Let's see. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if we can go to the actual post. We're probably not going to find it here, but let me see if I can pull it up. I thought it was going to naturally play from there, and it didn't. So sometimes Instagram be tripping. So obviously we're not gonna find it there. So let's see if we can. Let's see if we can. There we go.
Settle down and get married.
My bad, man. We all bad. Give me 1 second. Let's see if we can refresh this again and get it playing the right way.
Niggas fucked a lot of dudes' wives out here. That's why. A lot of dudes' girls got fucked. And that shit play on a nigga conscience. Like, especially when you did it numerous of times, it'll make you feel like, what makes me so special? What makes me exempt that it's not gonna happen to me? That's what play on dudes' conscience. Like, you the handsome janitor in the building, but you fucking homeboy wife that's making $100,000 a week, pushing birds, and you in his wife mouth on a regular. He got the Porsche parked outside. You get on the train every day, but every chance you get, you knocking that pussy loose. That's what play on a nigga mental. Know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, not that, oh, he's scorned. He got cheated on before. I get asked by females is, why is it so hard for men to settle down and get married? Niggas fucked a lot of dudes' wives out here. That's why. A lot of dudes' girls got fucked. And that shit play on a nigga conscience. Like, especially when you did it numerous of times, it'll make you feel like, what makes me so special? What makes me exempt that it's not gonna happen to me? That's what play on dudes' conscience. Like, you the handsome janitor in the building, but you fucking homeboy wife that's making $100,000 a week, pushing birds, and you in his wife mouth on a regular. He got the Porsche parked outside. You get on the train every day, but every chance you get, you knocking that pussy loose. That's what play on a nigga mental. Know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, not that, oh, he's scorned. He got cheated on before. I get asked by females is, why is it so hard for men? Or a woman hurt him. That's why he's scared of marriage. No, he out here fucking a lot of niggas' wives. And that's what's playing on his mental. And dudes be getting lined up, robbed and all that shit. And the first thing they say is, homies lined that up. That was an inside job. It was an inside job, all right? A nigga pierced his arm and fucked his wife. Checkmate. That's why when he got caught lacking at the crib he thought nobody knew about, that shit came from his wife pillow talking. Dudes do not be battle testing these females. Oh, she pretty. She treat me like a king. I'm a wifer. No, you got a battle tester. Your little man that ain't getting no money, Sam Matter. Your man from Queens, Brooklyn. He got the Porsche. He got the Benz. That's what she into. Send her anything that you think she attracted to. Send it at her. See if she passed the test. See if she turned it down before you even could cheat it on. Or, oh.
So you heard what he said, and a lot of what he's saying is a lot of these guys don't vet these women properly. Before we get to that point, he made an interesting point about he made a very interesting point about about a lot of dudes, having sex with a lot of, people, not respecting marriages and relationships. And one thing you see in the black community is that we don't respect relationships, we don't respect marriages, we don't respect that shit. That's one thing that you do see. We don't respect marriages. And you'd be like, well, I'm married or whatever, and a dude still gonna shoot a shot. You know, it's dudes still not gonna respect it. So that's their conscious playing on them. And you'll be surprised how a lot of dudes think like this. How they see how, other women do people, men in the family. Like I told you, I had a homeboy that said that he remember his uncle's wife cheating on him. He dying in the back room from being sick, and she got another ninja in another room, and she giving it to him while his uncle in the back dying. That play on people's conscience. That play in people's mind. And then I remember he was telling me a time where he picked his girl up, and this dude took the girl out to dinner. She took the doggy bag, got out the dude car, and got into his truck right in front of the dude. So think about all that. These women don't respect their marriages neither, bro. It's just not the men that's not respecting it. The men are seeing how the women moving. I remember I had a homeboy before he got married, before this girl got married, the day before she got married, she came over and gave him some. You think that's the last time she probably gave him some? Absolutely not. Soon as she get mad at her husband, she gonna run right over to him. These women are foul, bro. And I ain't saying these men ain't either. But the women have the key to sex. And a lot of these dudes be knowing that these women move in a certain type of way. So the dudes that really get women or really have dealt with women, they don't believe in marriage because they know how foul women really are and how women move. And a lot of the projection that women say when they say, "Oh, dudes cheat," they out here cheating more than men. I mean, it's common sense, and I say it all the time because they have the access to sex. Let's say you got no hoes, your girl, you got no hoes. Y'all, she ain't got no niggas on the side, right? Y'all break up. Who gonna get sex first? More than likely it's gonna be her if she want it. You know what I'm saying? So when you out there doing dirt, now I did the short where players have a hard time, finding love because they done messed over so many women and it's karma. And also they see they see they it's karma, but also they see the dark side of women. So when you deal with women, you know how it go. I've been on the other side of it too, where I had a chick that and I just kind of we kind of just met up not too long ago. Her boyfriend paid for everything. He paid all the shit, did everything I was supposed to do, whatever. And I at the time I was I didn't really have much, and she gave me full access, cook for me, clean for me, gave me what I wanted to have. Valentine's Day, I had to give her nothing but sex. So, like I said before, man, when you see how the woman's nature really is, especially with dudes with a lot of with sisters or a lot of female family members and friends, you see how they really move. And when you see how they fully move, it's hard for you to commit. And a woman to make you feel like you're the only one, and they don't have remorse neither. That's one thing. If you talk to women, they'll tell you they're not remorseful. They don't feel like they was wrong, and their friends don't hold them accountable. Their friends don't hold them accountable neither. They don't. So they don't feel like they wrong. They justify anything you did. Well, remember that time you asked for $50 and he said no? Or would you need the $50 for instead of giving to you? That's how they justify it in their mind. But also is you reap what you sow. Also, you reap what you sow. And don't forget that. So you out here, dashing through other ninjas, women and shit. I respect people relationships, bro. Now, if your girl just gonna give it to me and I ain't try and whatever, hey, that is what it is. But I respect people relationships. But these women is wild out here. You know, you know, these women is wild out here. You know, that's just the honest truth. And now they want to be like dudes more now than ever, but they've been doing this. They've been on this tip for many years. That's why a lot of y'all uncles and aunties don't look the same, don't look alike. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. But at the same time, bro, you reap what you sow. But a lot of people know how these women really is. You know, especially women that go out all the time. You know what I'm saying? They go to the club all the time, or party girls, or you know what I'm saying? Um, or she always in the street, she always traveling, travel nurses and stuff of that nature, or flight attendants. Is certain women you just don't wife up, or you don't take serious. But he right. When you been out here doing your dirt, and you've been out here doing your thug thizzle with your drinking, your two-step and all that, and you've been messing with other people, wives and girlfriends, why would you respect a relation? Why would you respect relationships? When you see these women don't respect their relationships. You hear about some of these women that go on some of these podcasts and they talk about what? They talk about, oh, I came from the club and the guy just shot the club up and then my husband ate me out after that. Or I'm like, bruh. And they feel very comfortable saying that. And that's the icing on the cake when they get on the podcast or they get on TikTok and they expose you and they expose that to you because there's no consequences, repercussions. You go to the Middle East, you even think about something like that, it's over with. It's a wrap. You getting you can delete it. Come on. But hey, that is what it is, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. And like I said before, man, just thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.